Hello lovely people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Krystall, if you guys didn't already know that. And today I'm making a little bit different of a video. Usually I post singing videos, or like videos of me singing or doing like covers of songs, but today I decided I'm just gonna give you guys a little help on like school. So I know it's a Saturday I'm posting this and no one wants to talk about school on Saturdays because it's the time off, you know, we all feel that. I definitely feel that. So I just wanted to say, I'm gonna give you girls, this video is for the girls. So guys, if you want to watch, you can, but this video is really for the girls. So girls, so I'm in 8th grade, right? I just started 8th grade, like, how many weeks have I been in school already? I don't think it's like 4. So I started 8th grade about 4 weeks ago, and I am just gonna give you guys some tips on some 7th and 8th grade girls, and 6th grade, middle school girls in general. I'm gonna give you guys some tips on what to do and what not to do when starting middle school, because middle school is a chaotic bunch of craziness that everyone just thinks is kind of weird and interesting to be a part of. And I agree. Middle school is just another territory. High school is something else though, so yeah, but so yeah, I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips and tricks and things you should know for middle school. Let's go. The first one we're gonna be doing is friends. So we all love having friends, right? We all love making friends, but the thing about friends is you have to find and surround yourself with the right people, because if you don't, you're gonna make toxic friends automatically. And trust me, I've done that way too many times. Like when I first started the school year last year in 7th grade, this is a tip for everyone, but 7th grade girlies, yeah, I would like you once. But yeah, when I started school last year, I made friends with this girl, and let's call her Veronica. So I made friends with this girl named Veronica, and she was really sweet at first. We hit it off pretty easily, and then I don't know why, but we just started hating each other. Like she was kind of toxic. So those are the kind of people you don't want to surround yourself with. You want to surround yourself with people who like the same things you do. And like I really like anime, and I really like singing and reading books and stuff like that. So I surround myself with people who like books and anime and singing and songs and music and instruments and stuff like that. Like things that are gonna like help you throughout the school year with things like connecting with other people on things. Like that probably didn't make sense. Like connecting with people on things that you guys both share interest in, so you can become more close to that person, is what I think really helps out when especially when you're going through hard things in school, because then you have someone to talk to and to help you out whenever you're going through like whatever you're going through. So number 2, I would say that's probably studying. When I was in 7th grade, I didn't do my homework and I did not study ever, and so I failed a couple homeworks. More than a couple homeworks. Never failed any. Well, yes, I did fail a couple tests. I got 20% or 30%. But that was only in math class because I've never really been good at math. But also, my math teacher didn't explain things and she was terrible, but we don't talk about her, okay? You know, she's gone now. She's not dead. She's not dead. She's gone, meaning she's been fired. But yeah, she's not dead. Yeah, but anyway, so you want to make sure you do your homework, you study, because that'll actually help you grade. And this year I'm really trying, because this counts toward my high school. Well, it's a practice for high school, because in high school every grade counts, because it's what determines if you get into a good college. So this year I'm trying to really do my best on studying and everything, like my best on tests and quizzes and homework and all that. So what you want to do is you want to put aside some time in your day just to study and to do your homework, to preferably when you get home from school, because then your brain's still thinking about schoolwork and stuff like that. So it's much easier to like think of what you want to do, you know? So that. Middle school, there is a lot of standards and a lot of things people want you to keep up with, and people, like, you'll just be walking down the halls and you'll think people are judging you, when really, one, they're not. Everyone's really thinking the same thing. Like, you could be walking down a hallway and be like, oh shit, she's judging me because my jeans don't look good on me today, or something like that. Or like, she's judging me, I'm not wearing any makeup. Like, they're really not. They're thinking the same thing about you. They're thinking you're judging them. That's just how middle school is. That's how everyone really is. Because the average teenager, like, we think people are judging us a bunch in a day. Like, I think it's every third thought or something like that goes through our head is something we're thinking someone's judging us. But really, no one's judging us, you know? And people who do judge you, don't care what they say. Girl, you are beautiful just the way you are, and you're perfect, and you don't need anyone to compromise whatever you think about yourself. You need to love yourself for who you are, and you need to stand up for yourself in every situation. You need to, like, not, just don't care. Just put an end to it. So yeah, that's pretty much my advice on the whole judging thing. Like, just don't care, and don't judge people either, because like, you know, you all know the golden rule, right? Like, do unto others as you have them do unto you. So, like, if you don't want someone judging you, don't judge someone. It's pretty easy. So yeah, just don't judge people. Don't care what people think about you, and don't think anyone's judging you, because they're most likely not. There are some people who do judge people, but that's just because they're insecure and they don't like themselves, you know? So don't think about that. Just think about your studies, think about you, really focus on yourself, you know? Number 4 is, like, be yourself. Make sure, I know people say, like, be yourself a lot, like, it's a kind of a cliche thing to say, but really, I mean it. Be yourself. Like, don't let other people compromise who you are. Like, if someone, like, this kind of has to go with the judging thing. If someone is judging you, don't compromise who you are, and don't change your personality or how you look just so that person will stop judging you, and so people will start thinking you're cool. Don't do that. Do not at all do that in any circumstance, because it will just make you feel like crap. Like, you don't want to feel like that. You want to love yourself. You want to put all the energy you have into yourself, really. Because in middle school, in high school, there's a lot of people who are going to be, like, thinking, oh, she doesn't look like the rest of us, or, like, things like that, you know, like, she doesn't fit in here, or, like, whatever. Like, you don't want to try to fit in. You want to stand out, right? Because fitting in is really overrated. You don't need to fit in, honestly. It's just something that people make in order to put people down. Like, you don't want to fit in. You really don't. So don't do that. And make sure you, like, really do love yourself, and don't compromise your standards or anything for anyone else. 5, I'm probably gonna say, if you go to a public school and you don't have a uniform, I would say don't wear anything that's going to make you, like, wear something that makes you feel comfortable but makes you feel confident, you know? Like, wear something that makes you feel like you can really face anything. Wear something that makes you feel like you don't have to worry about anything else. Like, just wear something that makes you feel like you're confident, like you can do anything, really. Because it'll really help you throughout the day. It'll make you focus better. It'll help you talk to people, things like that. But I go to a private school, so my private school girlies who have to wear uniforms. Just make sure you wear that uniform like you own it, like you own the idea of that uniform. Like, make sure you wear, like, if you have a specific, like, choice, like, you could wear khaki pants. Like, in my school, you can wear khaki pants or black, like, dress pants. I wear black dress pants because khaki looks terrible on me. Well, not really just that. It's just because I just don't like khaki. And if you have a certain color polo, red really brings out, like, it's an attractive color. So this is for anything, not just only uniform. Like, red is just, our brains find it as the attractive color. So if you wear something red, there's most likely more of a chance that you are going to be found attractive by people. So you can wear red, but if your school, like in my private school, whereas if your school doesn't let you wear, like, red, or it's like a specific color, like green and gray and blue or whatever, just wear the color that you really, really like. Just wear more of it that makes you feel comfortable. And that you just want to just make sure you're comfortable throughout the school day, because you don't want to be uncomfortable, because it actually helps you not be able to focus. So you want to be able to focus so you can get the best grades you can, you know? Point 6. Make sure this is just kind of like an overall like beauty thing. You don't have to wear makeup to be beautiful, number one, but if you do wear makeup, don't wear a lot of it. Really, it's people who wear a whole lot of makeup aren't usually like, guys don't usually like girls who wear a lot of makeup. Like some guys do, but most guys don't. So, and you don't need makeup to be beautiful, really. Like I just kind of stopped wearing makeup to school. Like I wear eyeliner sometimes, but that's about it because I'm kind of lazy. But yeah, it's really just school, and you don't want to like. You trust me, just makeup isn't a whole big deal. It shouldn't be a whole big deal. Another really thing about beauty, when you're at school, make sure you wash your hair every night or every ow, my finger, I'm sorry. Every other night or every other morning, because it'll make your hair look healthier throughout the day, and it'll make it last like better. I don't know, it's something like that. It works for me. I usually do it in the mornings though, because then it dries better, because like I have curly hair, so I have to like make it, like I have to do it in the morning so it dries actually curly, because if I sleep on it, it dries weird and it looks weird in the morning, so I don't sleep on it. So yeah, you want to make sure your hair looks good, and you want to make sure, ladies, you have a signature scent. So if that means putting on a body spray, perfume, a certain type of deodorant, something that makes you smell good, because people like to be around people who smell good, have good hygiene, you know? So yeah. All right, now for point 7. Point 7 is dating. Girls, I know you like guys. Or whoever you like. I'm not saying that you like guys, but girls who like guys, dating is really not all that. You don't need to date to be happy, honestly. And honestly, boys in middle school are just super immature, and they're special. You don't need to date guys at this age. High school might be a different story, but I probably wouldn't date until I would probably say not to date until about 16, because that's when you can drive a car. And actually go on dates. But as of right now in middle school, you can't drive, you can't go places, and school relationships usually won't work, because most schools have like a PDA like rule or whatever, like you can't show public display of affection. Like in my school, you get a detention for holding someone's hand, so you don't want to do that. So yeah, you really don't need a guy in your life to survive. It's really not all that. So yeah, dating isn't really a necessary thing. I almost spoke Spanish for a second. A necessary thing in order to be happy in middle school. Really, I would just say stick to your friends, stick to the people who actually really care about you, and stop trying to chase a boy. It's not all that. Just stop. If they like you back, and like you have a dance or something, and you can get invited into dances or whatever, go for it. Go on a date like that. But dating and having a boyfriend, or for the guys, girlfriend, it's really not all that. So yeah, you don't need to date to be happy. Just think about that. And middle school people, they're really immature anyway, most of them. So yeah, dating, just don't. Yeah, and that's pretty much all the points I have for you guys today. So I will be back tomorrow, probably either tomorrow or next Saturday, with another video. I'm starting to release on every weekend, like Saturdays or Sundays. I'm trying to see if I can get either one of those to work. But if not, it's definitely going to be every Saturday, unless I'm busy. But I will put something on my channel if I am busy. I will give you guys a notification, don't worry. But yeah, so like, subscribe, share. Hopefully these tips help you guys. And good luck to all you 6th grade girls going into middle school. Good luck, it's really hard work. Yeah, so like, subscribe, share. I love you guys, and I will see you next Saturday. Goodbye.